Hello. Hello and welcome to this C programming tutorial from libraryprogramming.org. This is Shushankar Dyal and I do not need to tell that this video has been recorded at 720p, so please watch at that for optimal font rendering. Okay. So in our previous videos we have implemented strcpy, strncpy as a secure version of strcpy because then you have chance of buffer overrun in strcpy, which is a security flaw. When your source will be very large and destination is not that large to hold, then strcpy will cause buffer overrun. In strcat, what can happen is the size of destination plus the string to be appended may be greater than the full size of destination. In that case, again, buffer overrun will happen, which is the security flaw of strcat. And to bypass that, we use strncat function in which we take an extra parameter n, which is of type size underscore t, similar as in strncpy, and then we put everything in the s1. So you see this s1. Now, in strncat, there was no guarantee that the string destination string will be null terminated. That is, the first n bytes which we are going to copy, if that does not contain null terminating character, then the destination is not null terminated. But in strncat, a terminating null character is always appended to the result. Okay, you can see this line. Okay, so let's see how to write this code. Now, since size underscore t we encountered in strncpy and also in this program, let me elaborate a little bit on size underscore t. Size underscore t is basically a type def. You think in terms of another name for unsigned integer on 32-bit and unsigned long on 64-bit. Why this is needed is your 32-bit systems can have 4 GB RAM. It's another thing that with physical address extension bits you can address 64 GB memory, but even that one process is still limited to only 4 GB. OS can address 64 GB, that is fine with 36 bit I mean hardware pins, but still one process is limited to 32 bit, which is satisfied by an unsigned integer. But in case of 64 bit systems you can address 16 exabytes memory, which can be addressed by unsigned long, that is 8 byte. So side underscore t is an argument of malloc, calloc and realloc in which you specify how much memory you want. Now, for that, to address so much memory, you need your type to be able to hold those many values. That's why size underscore t is used here. You can also use size underscore t as a portable integer. I mean unsigned integer or unsigned long, possibly for loop counters and so on. So the algorithm is pretty simple, straightforward. So as long as you have a counter for s2, so you go on iterating till I is less than n, and the value of s2i is null terminating character, and then you, after the destination length, you append. Now here there is a call of strlen in the library function for um, in the library function you have a call of strlen for destination, but since we are implementing strncat, we can't use string.h. Therefore I have hard coded this 8, which is the size of original string, and then I have passed 5 here. So it will take this leading space and appn, and then that would be our destination. This is a festival of Deepavali over here, and lots of crackers are going. And daytime it's a bit noisy, so you might hear background noise of crackers and all. And at the end, you guarantee that there is an alternating character. And so we are done with strncat. Now to proceed further, for more functions, what we will do is I will implement these two functions, but I'm not going to implement strcall or any function related to um, locales, because that is a little bit out of scope of what I intend to cover. And then we will proceed with search functions and miscellaneous functions. So keep watching More videos will come. And also I'm thinking that before okay, I'll do one thing. Let's do memcmp and strcmp, and after that I'll introduce you to structures and unions. And once structures and unions are complete, let's do function pointers, and after function pointers we can do macros, and after macros we can possibly do various other things like bitwise manipulation and so on. And then we will return to library function implementation and more problems. So thanks for watching the video, and if you have liked this particular video, then you can hit the like button, or you can hit the dislike button. And also if you want, you can subscribe to the channel. So keep watching. Happy programming. Thanks for watching the video.